Hello and welcome to Outside Xbox. You're watching Show of the Week. I'm Andy.
And I'm Mike. Hi there.
So, what have you been up to this week, Mike?
Well, I saw they announced a new Bioshock game, so that's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, that's true. So, where do you think this one's going to be set?
Oh, well, let's try the Bioshock balls.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's going to be city, and it's going to be on the moon.
Okay.
Okay, and everyone's going to be really into Kantian deontology.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll be able to shoot fireballs out of your hands because of cosmic radiation.
Man, this game is going to rule. So, is that what we're playing this week?
Oh, hardly. It's like several years away.
Oh.
But I've got something even better. I've got an emotionally draining, brutally punishing avant-garde plague simulator.
Balls.
Oh, there aren't any left.
All right, fine. Let's play this game then. Well, this is Pathologic 2, isn't it?
Yes.
It's very dark. And Mike, I'm giving you 10 minutes to tell me
explain
to
what the hell is
explain
going
why
on.
this game is good and why
All
I
right.
should listen.
Well, Pathologic 2 is technically somewhat of a remake of Pathologic 1, but they decided that it had enough new and weird stuff that it could be reasonably called Pathologic 2. Oh, there's a person. Right, so the plot of Pathologic, it's kind of horror, like atmospheric horror thing. Wow, okay.
Mark Immortal.
It looks like you've met the Riddler or something. So the idea is that you're in this village in the Russian steppe, and there's a horrible plague that is affecting people, and also, to a degree, the town itself. You are a sort of healer of sorts, and you're trying to get
Why
to
am
the
I in a
bottom of
play,
this.
though?
Well, yeah, so there's a sort of framing narrative that is also a play. So this is the theatre, I think,
Okay.
but also like an operating theatre. Huh.
Right.
Oh, there's someone.
They have
Who wants
something
to
to
chat?
say.
All right.
Hi. God, that's really unsettling.
Smash cut to that guy's face. But yeah, the Pathologic games have like a really weird atmosphere and very strange. Like they used to be extremely strangely translated, and they've cleared up the translation a bit in this more modern version. But yeah, it's still got a really weird vibe to it.
This is like a Twin Peaks dream sequence.
Yeah. It's very gloomy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I might bump the gamma. Maybe.
It's not cheating if you need it to actually see what the hell is going on.
Oh, there we go.
That's quite a lot of gamma, but I think that's
Good.
pretty okay.
All right, good.
There we go.
Now I can see where I'm going. Sort of.
All right, cool. Well, that's good. You solved the first puzzle, which was switch the gamma up.
Oh.
You're not allowed to leave.
Not allowed to leave the
apparently.
theatre.
Okay. Well, is there anything to see down here? No, that's just a empty corridor.
All right. Well, maybe there's another way out. Oh, here's a door.
There we
Go
go.
up further
Very
into
well.
the theatre. So, do you like the first one was a super cult classic, right? You know
Yeah.
someone with a pathologic tattoo.
Yeah, I know. Quinn's from Shut Up and Sit Down has a Pathologic tattoo. That's how much he loved it. He wrote an amazing article for Rock Paper Shotgun about how brilliant it
About
was.
how it's actually good.
Yes. I've played a fair... Oh, is that one of the bird guys?
Oh,
there we go.
what's
Chats
the
with the
bird
weird
guy?
bird guy in the plague
Oh,
mask. Yeah.
Is that his shadow?
Yeah, I guess
Many
so.
times. Why have you got so many shadows? That's weird.
These guys are kind of like fourth wall breaking bird mask guys.
Oh yeah, you know the classic breaking birdmaster.
The executors, yeah. There's a brilliant bit in the original where you try and escape at the train yard, and there's just one of these guys waiting there, and he basically says, "It's a video game, and if you were to leave, the video game would end. So you've got to stick around." And you're like, "Huh, okay, makes sense, I guess."
Okay,
Ooh.
the decision will be made in the cathedral.
Oh, okay, that sounds like we can leave now. It sounds like we can go out into the town itself.
Okay, and look at the cathedral.
Yeah.
It really just drops you in.
Yeah, it's confusing and weird, and also you've chosen... They added multiple difficulty levels because it was too difficult, but you've chosen the hardest one, so you might well just get shot.
I didn't
on
choose the
sight.
hardest one, did I?
I think so.
What?
Day 12, the last one.
So you start on day 12,
Right.
and there's something to do with the
Well,
semicolon.
this is new, so it seems like it skipped you to the ending, but then it will take you back. So day 12, you have 12 days to kind of solve the plague, and what's awesome about Pathologic is that everything runs in real time, so you have a certain amount of time to get stuff done, and if you don't get it done and the day ends, quite often that will close off your opportunity to do it.
Sounds stressful and
It's
bad.
extremely stressful, yes.
What's going on here?
It looks like the army have been called in to kill everyone. Look, they're basically purging the town.
Oh,
because of the
I'm
plague.
not doing a very good job. This guy's on fire.
Yeah. So yeah, the first game is really weird and kind of ugly. Even for the time it came out, it was like really ugly. this is a much better looking like recreation out of town, and like I said, the translation's a bit better and stuff like that. So yeah, it's got a really, really like strange kind of beguiling atmosphere that I really like. There's so much weird stuff. There's like gangs of thieving children, like orphans and stuff. Oh, that was weird.
Oh. Okay, so he is good and she is bad. That's what that person said.
Oh.
My God.
Oh, some screaming, always good.
Oh, yeah. Flamethrowers.
Yeah.
Do you think this is going to attract much of a new audience?
Probably not, maybe? I don't know. It's difficult to know, isn't it, really? It's definitely much more well-presented and, like... I mean, the original game was, like, impenetrable and didn't control that well and looked kind of ugly. This is a better stab at, like, a more polished experience, but it's still so weird. I mean, sure, just a cloud of black fog there.
Yeah.
Probably fine.
So how do you find, like, clues and ways to solve the plague?
I mean, this is the final day, so it's clearly jumped you forward in the story, and then it's going to take you back, I think, probably to the start. But it really doesn't give you a lot of hand-holding at all. Like, you just sort of have to kind of amble around and work stuff out for yourself. It's very, very strange. But it is also unlike anything you've ever played. That is a weird, impossible structure that is just outside of the town.
Okay.
In the original one, it was sort of made out of like graph paper or something. It's very, very weird. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
You can go and have a look at it if you like. It's when I say this is a very, very strange game, I'm not making it up.
Well, okay. Well, here's the cathedral.
Yeah, that looks
with all the searchlights.
Totally inviting and not at all creepy as well.
Well and good.
It's like something out of the Tim Burton Batman film or something. Yeah, go and pop in.
Well, in we go.
See what the crack is. Apparently all the little kids, the like thieving kids, like to play on the weird, like impossible structure.
Seems dangerous.
Yeah, probably. I mean, it's got no handrails, that's for sure.
Yeah.
This looks like not at all terrifying as well. I know where to get the ingredient for my serum. So you've solved the problem. Oh, go on then.
Listen to me.
Is someone going to come in and seize you?
No one better seize me.
Doesn't look like anyone.
You'll listen to reason. This is the doctor.
But all the dialogue's got this really weird quality to it. Very, very strange. We know how to make the serum, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe you're setting your objectives for the actual game. Like, you do the ending first, and then you go back and try and fulfill the ending you've chosen. It's very, very strange.
That's not enough time. What about this guy?
Don't know.
You know what's going on, right?
Oh, it's him again.
Yeah, not...
Yes. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. I think you just said, don't give me a tutorial, but that's fine.
Okay. Good.
I think it's going to take us back now to the start, to day one.
What?
Of the infection. That doesn't look like a very good scalpel.
It's quite blunt.
It's like a butter knife.
Butter knife, yeah.
Or the ones you get on aeroplanes that are too blunt to do any hijacking with.
Yeah, when you've got a surgery plane, that's what you have to have.
Yeah.
To do your surgery.
I hope there's no turbulence when you're trying to do the surgery. John's losing it. Alright, so this is the actual start. You've arrived in a train carriage, like some sort of hobo.
The hell was that?
I don't know. Get out the train carriage, probably. Oh, it's a coffin.
Dude!
That's a hell of an entrance. Like, fair play.
The hell are you doing in a coffin?
Don't say you wouldn't rock up like that if you could.
I mean, it's dramatic, certainly.
Yeah.
All right, cursed child Ron Weasley, how you doing?
This is weird.
All
okay.
Right, well, that was a fun conversation. Let's kind of jump off this train now. It's creeping me out.
Oh, yeah, look, you had your little bed.
Yeah, but I didn't sleep in a coffin like this weirdo.
He seemed to think you did. Oh, the train's arriving now. Oh, boy. Some hard braking there. It's like me playing Train Simulator. Slam on the emergency brake.
It's a crossover.
Okay. Choose your lamp. There you go. Light the lamp. Oh, great. Head towards the fire, I guess. Oh, you've got stamina. So you have to kind of maintain yourself as well. So you have to feed yourself and try and avoid getting infected. Look, here are all your creepy birdmen. There's a giant statue of a bull or something. No, well, it's moving. Maybe it is a giant bull. That's weird. Its tail's going.
Oh, yeah.
Bit strange. Chat to one of the Birdmen, I guess.
What's going on?
What is that monster? It's full of weird mythology. Yep. Are you going to ride the bull into town?
Sure.
It might just stamp on you. That's
Let's
weird.
try.
Is that really a giant living bull?
I'm going to punch it.
All right. That doesn't seem to be helping.
It's doing stuff to my immunity.
Is it?
Yeah. Wait, let me just...
Don't speed baggers. Don't speed baggers. Please. Please.
All right,
I must insist.
Oh, you insist. Oh.
Where have you turned it out? Well, there's lots of coffins there.
Why am I in a coffin house now?
So no.
I just died.
Right.
For, like, no reason. Ah, what the
dear.
hell?
Oh.
All right, not that way. Jeez. Who the hell was that guy? Okay, there. Oh, hello?
Someone probably ill.
There's a person.
You're feverish.
I'm a doctor. All right, I'll get you some water.
Alright, so there's water outside in the yard.
Yeah. Just... Okay, he's different now.
Go and talk. You can talk to that. These like mime guys are. They're like actors in the play. At the end of each day, there's a play that kind of sums up the day's events.
Right.
It's really strange. See, at the end of each day, you can go to the theatre and see the play. But like this task, you know, like if you don't give her water, she might end up dying, and you know, or you might waste your time giving her water when you could be doing something else, and that might be closed off for you. So yeah, it's got a very real actual time limit, a very real sort of day and night cycle, and it's more dangerous to be out at night and things like that. It's a very, very strange game.
Can't even talk to him.
Have I mentioned what a strange game it is? Many times, I think.
All right, well, your 10 minutes is up.
All right.
I am intrigued.
Yes.
Ow, no. Why are you so weirdly lit? Nah. Oh, no, it's normal.
I mean, not that normal.
Quite normal. Oh, no, they're mask people now. Why?
That's pathologic.
Why? What about the... Are you real? No, you're mask people now as well. All right, well, that's quite enough of that. Back to the studio. I don't know, I just feel like there's better ways of curing illness, like honey and lemon. That's a nice one.
Okay, I love it. All my personal favourite, 14 hours of Netflix and a duvet.
Again, noted for its curative properties.
Indeed. I feel like the masks are probably just making things worse somehow.
Oh, speaking of making things worse, Mike and I played Sea of Thieves this week.
Oh yeah, I saw, actually.
So you're telling me these ghost chips might have nothing to do with the ghost pirate quest that we're on at the moment?
Yeah, you're right, they probably do.
Should I fire a warning harpoon?
Probably not necessary, but...
I think it went through it.
Well, what a time that was at sea.
High time.
High adventure on the high
seas.
seas. There's no greater place to be for you and me than the
Are you
sea.
okay?
I'm just...
Have you got sea madness?
Yeah, I'm just shantying.
Drink too much salt water.
Sometimes I just start shantying uncontrollably.
Is that a shanty? Is that a shanty though?
Yeah. There's no better place to be than when you are at sea.
Oh, now I hear it.
And
Yes.
then you sing a shanty and it's fun for you and me. There you go. See, it's
Piracy
good.
today.
Piracy today. Anyway, let's have some comments.
Yay.
Chase L. Orr, interesting, says, Mike, constantly fiddling with harpoons in the hope something will occur in which he will be able to use them. Game God, wish granted.
Oh, okay.
What do
I'm
we
steering
do?
away from the Kraken. Fire
What
a
do we do,
harpoon
Andy?
into it. Now you can fire a harpoon.
Okay.
Oh,
Hit
earlier
the
on you want to
boat.
fire harpoons at everything, but now all of a sudden, where are the harpoons? Oh my god.
Is this a good
Harpoon
idea?
it. Shoot
I'm
it.
going to try.
Ah.
I tried, I missed.
So Mike was extremely excited by the harpoon guns,
I
which
saw,
they
yeah.
added to the ships,
Yeah.
which obviously is cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're not going to harpoon anything,
harpoons.
Mike. Yeah, and then
Wheeling around.
we encountered a kraken, which
Yeah.
you can harpoon. But
Yeah.
then, but Mike didn't do any
Dodged it.
harpooning at that point. It
Well,
was
he
all fine.
tried. I
He
saw
did
in
try.
the video. Like, actually, it was a pretty good shot, and then the kraken tentacle was like, whoop, like pretty good dodge on
Those
that.
wily
so-
krakens.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was not expecting to encounter a
What
kraken.
happens if you harpoon
at
the
that point.
kraken? Can you like?
I think. Well, yeah.
The
You,
harpoon is like what you do when you want to catch something.
you like hold it in place, right?
And then what? And then
then-
you're stuck to a kraken.
And then you've got him. That's where you got him where you want him.
You're like, I've got the kraken, everybody. Don't
Like,
worry.
Oh no, I've got the kraken,
Oh,
everybody.
no, I've attached our ship to the kraken.
Yeah, it's
And
probably
then the
worse.
kraken dives all the way down to Davy Jones's locker, and your ship like jet skis behind it.
Yeah,
down
but
to
if
the bottom of the
he
ocean.
can't move, you can get those sweet cannon shots in on him, probably.
Before it smacks you to death with its tentacles.
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I was like, I thought the Kraken was like a random event, but people were like, you sailed through the
You went
devil's
to
mouth,
the Kraken's.
man.
Yeah,
And I'm
you were on
like,
its home turf. You went to its
just-
yard.
I just
You
thought
were
that
in
was
the
a
Kraken's yard.
fun descriptive
No.
name to try and boost
No,
tourism
no.
or something. No.
You're in the Kraken's yard.
You're in the Kraken's
Or
yard,
its
yeah.
face. You got some good hits in there with your sword.
Yeah, I got a little bit swallowed, but it's really cool, the Kraken. When you sail
looks
in,
amazing.
like the sea goes like ink black, and then you're like, well, this
That's
is
because below the water it's inking like mad.
because I don't play enough Sea of Thieves really to know
What's going
at
on.
any
It's a
one
wonderful
point.
adventure
Yeah.
of discovery
I'm like,
every time.
Should the sea be this?
Looks a lot darker than
Dark,
usual and
yeah.
more opaque. Well, I saw a campaign that was like add the Kraken's body to Sea of Thieves.
Because it's only got
Because
tentacles.
it's basically a bunch of tentacles, which looks really effective because you look out over the water.
Yeah.
At the point where you got eaten, you look out and there's just so many tentacles, it implies the Kraken is the size of like 10 football pitches or something.
My headcanon is that the Kraken is so maddeningly awful to look at that your brain sort of self-censors. It's like there isn't a body there. It won't let
all I
you see it.
remember are the tentacles.
Yeah.
But actually it was...
It's like hysterical blindness.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like there was no body.
Yeah, like,
so that's
Yeah, sort of eldritch
Abomination,
Lovecraftian
yeah.
style. To look upon it is
Exactly.
to lose your mind. Oh,
Right, next
there
comment.
you go, sorted. Rare, you're welcome.
Tristan Rick says the improv singing was my favourite part.
We'll find the Captain Stone. He'll be made of bones.
There you go. We should do more improv singing.
Improv singing is my favourite part of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a nice tune to improv sing along to.
Yes, gives
John-
you enough time to think.
John sent me some lyrics that
Oh,
he's
really?
written. What were they, John? How did it go?
I can't remember now.
Oh, you can't remember now.
That's why I wrote it out and sent it to you. So, you wouldn't get nothing
So
in my
you
brain.
could refer to
I will
it.
see you today.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I like improv singing. I can't do it. You have to
fun.
be
You
quite
just-
quick, don't you?
Not really.
Quite fast.
You
To
need
rhyme things.
you need to
off
find
the
words that
dome.
rhyme
Yeah.
with things. So C rhymes with loads of
Yeah.
stuff.
Have you thought of doing rap battles?
No.
Because that's improv singing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Kind of,
but you have
but
to also
faster.
be devastating insults. They can't just be random nonsense.
Oh, that's the problem. They
Yeah.
can't just be random nonsense.
Exactly.
Okay, well,
but you get,
forget
we're
that rap
going
battle
to
career
see. We're going to have some tea, and see.
Oh yeah, sure. It's so easy.
And later on, we'll something else.
Yeah.
And
It's
do-
all right. They can't all be hits.
Yeah, have a nice party. It's fun
Okay.
for you and me.
Right. Okay. Good.
Yeah,
And I'm here to say.
yeah.
et
I
cetera.
like shanties in a major way. Yeah.
There is the ship, it's over there, you see. We'll sail to it on the sea. We should. What was that? Oh, it was the harpoon.
That's how they were all written in the first place. Was people didn't come and
What,
go.
shanties?
Well, boys, here we are on the ship, and I will unfurl the lyric list for the
What, you
shanty
mean
we will
pirates
be
were,
singing
like, just
today.
improvising the words?
Yeah. Well, how else do you think they came up with way A and up she rises? Doesn't mean anything. Early in the morning. It's early for a start. So, early.
I don't know if that is the
That was
genesis
someone was
of
like, oh,
traditional
do
shanties.
early in the morning.
Well, and then
and
everyone
they're
else
like,
just went along with it.
Yeah.
All the other pirates are like, I like it. Early
Yeah.
in the morning.
early in
Let's
the
sing
morning.
that.
We're do something else up
I think we need to talk
road.
to like a folklore and traditional music expert.
Yeah, me.
Fine.
I've explained it to
Fine.
you. That's what I imagine
All
happened.
right, look no further.
Yeah.
Research no further. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
Any accredited universities want to give me a degree? in
Honorary
this?
degree.
Honorary degree?
Yeah.
Or real degree.
Yeah, he'll do a graduation speech for you. Right,
Yeah,
nice.
I'll turn
yeah.
up, do a commencement speech, tell kids to reach for the stars.
Don't
all that
give up
stuff.
your dreams.
Yeah,
Wear
exactly.
sunscreen.
All right,
Wear sunscreen.
Yeah, get in touch.
Okay.
Any university.
Any university.
Yeah.
A good one.
Good one though.
Oh yeah, he's off on the. Oh god, I'm too drunk. I can't move. Drop anchor.
Dropped
Gonna
it. It's fine. We're good. We're good. There we go. Look, haunted stuff in the water.
Finally, Simon Biker 30 says, I think you boys need some sailing lessons from Johnny, aka Sea Dad. I would love to play Sea of Thieves with Johnny.
He knows all about
I know,
the Sea of
he plays it
Thieves.
all the time. He's a pirate legend, I believe, which is the highest rank you can achieve. And he's always like, oh yeah, me and some pals last
Having a
night.
great
And he
time.
will relay the adventure he had. And I'm like, oh,
Sounds
that
amazing.
That
Yeah,
sounds great.
he's having the best time.
I'm going to go out and play some Sea of Thieves, and then some
Dead.
guy comes
Instantly
and
dead. Smash
throws
cut
a
two.
mango at my
I'm
head and
dead.
kills me. I like catch the mango and he runs me through, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh. But I think Johnny might be that kind of pirate where he goes around
And that's the secret to having a good
Yeah.
time, is being that kind of pirate.
griefing noobs.
Yeah, well, like you
Yeah.
said, it's not Sea of Best Friends.
Yeah, that's true. Sea of jerks.
Sea of Jerks.
All right, let's get another video.
This is especially true in the case of video game characters with one repetitive line of dialogue that is so catchy, so annoying or eccentric that we will never ever get it out of our heads. To the point where we may as well say, to hell with it, let's listen to it a few more times in this video.
That was the video about repeated voice lines in games, where they say it over and over.
Yeah,
and
this is
over
me and Luke and Alan, because we
over.
shot it a little while back.
Yeah, I was in California.
Yes, you were, and so was Mike.
You shot this.
Doing YouTube things.
Had
Yeah, so that was
8
the genesis
items,
of that.
this list. It's an unusual number.
It's just, I couldn't bear to lose any of them because they were all in their own way really annoying.
Yes.
Or really memorable, shall we say.
Well, let's have a comment. The One Who Snacks says, Curt cooking in the kitchen. Things are about to get spicy. Curt doing online shopping. Things are about to get pricey. Curt walking in the winter. Things are about to get icy.
Oh my god, I love that. I didn't see that comment on the video. That's amazing.
That's good, isn't it?
Oh, now I'm going to see Curt in a whole new
Yeah.
light, whole new adorable light.
Curt doing head lice inspection at
Yeah.
school. Things are about to
About
get
to get
licey.
licey. Move away. Things are about to get licey. Oh.
Yeah.
Dicey is a good word.
Curt is a Chinese
Yeah.
restaurant. Things are about to get ricey.
Move away! Things are allowed to get dicey!
I feel like I've picked on Curt especially because all of the characters have their sort of in-combat voice lines and they reuse the lines quite a lot. But because I have Curt in my party so often and because it's such a flavourful line, it's the one that really sticks in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, something about stand back or move away, things are about to get dicey is so memorable. It is this year's I used to be an adventurer like you and then I took an arrow in the knee. It's just, it sticks up there.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Every time we've mentioned that line in any video,
Yes.
people always turn up in the comments like, actually,
They've
it's
like
quite interesting.
retroactively applied a meaning that isn't the literal one.
Yeah, people
It
like, it
means, like,
actually
get married or
means to get
something?
married. And I've
Did Todd Howard go like, actually, that line means this, and that's
Yeah.
why everyone says
But it's such received knowledge now that everyone thinks it's true. But there's like a whole Snopes page about how it isn't actually.
Really?
Yeah.
But someone made it up and it sounded so plausible that
Yeah, I mean,
everyone adopted
it does sound plausible, but
An arrow in the knee is not a great euphemism for getting married.
no, it's like forcibly injured into a state
But
where.
even if it is like the old ball and chain, haha. Arrow in the knee doesn't have any. It doesn't suggest marriage. It's
Well, I
not
guess
like.
you go down on one knee because you've been like shot in the.
Oh, I take
in
it
the
back.
knee.
No, it's the perfect
It's the
idiom.
perfect
It's
idiom,
the perfect idiom. You're all right.
But it's definitely
everyone is right.
It's definitely not a historical idiom. I mean, it's
No. It's I guess the idea is in the land of Skyrim, in the
Yeah.
fantasy world of Skyrim, arrow to the knee is.
yeah. But I
yeah,
think people
idiomatic.
have started to believe that it's an actual old Norse idiom from that era.
Oh no.
But no.
No. I always interpret it to mean that in the land of the Nords, that is the accepted kind of joke phrase for get married.
I
But I
think-
just assumed it means everyone's got a gammy knee because they
Yeah.
they have an injury.
I think the marriage thing is maybe more plausible in Skyrim because there are so many guards who are saying it. They can't all have been shot in the knee. That's a pretty
Well,
unlikely
isn't that
injury.
the thing where it's just that there's only so many lines?
Oh yeah. But if you're looking at Skyrim as a real thing.
Oh, if you're looking for an
yeah.
in-world explanation, it
Yeah.
makes more sense because maybe there are a lot of married guards, but they can't all have been shot in the knee.
Unless there was like a fight with a like a fantasy race of people who are this tall, who they were firing and it was knee
the
height.
great knee wars.
Yeah, the knee wars of Cyrodiil. yeah.
Of 08,
Yeah,
whatever
exactly.
era that is.
Exactly. So yeah, that's interesting.
That is
All right,
interesting.
Next comment. Kenneth Rammel says, "What? No mention of I'm not putting my lips on that from Full Throttle."
I'm not putting my lips on that.
Did you play Full Throttle?
I didn't. I feel
Okay.
like I would remember
Well,
that line.
Yeah. Well, Full Throttle
Do you
had.
try to go around trying to kiss a lot of things? Or
Well,
lick a lot of things?
So
put
Full
your lips
Throttle
on a lot
had
of things?
it was like an interaction menu.
Oh, so like
you'd bring
use
up.
mouth on.
So it would be
thing.
like you could use your hand on something, or
Okay.
you could use your foot on something, and it was
Okay.
usually like pick up or touch
Yeah,
or
yeah,
kick,
yeah.
and there was one for
Mouth.
your mouth, which was like
Talk.
talk to, or
Ah.
occasionally you did have to use it for. So there was a puzzle where you had to siphon gas from
Okay,
someone, so you had to
yeah,
use your
yeah,
mouth
yeah.
on a hose to
Right,
get
right,
the
right.
gas flowing. But you could try and use your mouth on everything.
On anything, it's like, I'm
and
not putting my lips on
I'm
that.
not putting my lips on that. I'm
good.
not putting my lips on that.
That's a
I'm
fine
not
and.
putting my lips on that.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just
a
like,
perfectly reasonable.
yeah, and you just do it
thing to
over and
say.
over again. Like, there's always like one line that you really like the delivery of that you will like play just to hear it.
Yeah.
And that was a particularly good one for Full Throttle. There was
Okay,
one in
okay.
Grim Fandango
Yeah.
where you got this bottle of essentially Goldschlager, like liquor
I remember, with gold
flakes
flecks in it, yeah.
And if you looked at it, he would give you the description of it. And
Yeah.
the voice actor was so good.
Lovely. So
For Manny.
lovely. Can we get a clip?
Ah, amarillo de oro.
A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes.
There we go.
Yeah. It's like, Maria Dehoras, a very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. And it's beautiful. That guy is so great. I'm going to look up what else he's in, because you look at your scythe, he's
really
like,
great
my
performance.
scythe, I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. Oh, he was great.
Oh, Manny.
I hope he's doing well.
Yeah.
All right, next comment and final comment. Another suggestion from a viewer. Martin Smith says, you look like you need a pork bun. Do you remember Sleeping Dogs?
Oh,
The pork bun vendor who was all over town.
Oh, yeah.
And he'd say, you look like you need a pork bun,
Right.
and a man who never eats pork buns is never a whole man.
Is he wrong?
And he would, well, no, he's not. I mean, pork buns are delicious.
You look like you need a pork bun. That's...
I often do
nice
look like
thing
I
to
need
say.
a pork bun.
I always look like
Yeah,
that.
pork buns are great.
Why don't you have a pork bun in your hand?
Well, now I'm hungry for buns.
Well, yeah, it replenishes all your health as well. It's really good for
I
a health
definitely need
item.
my health replenished.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get some buns.
All right, can I have some?
You
as
want some
well?
buns?
Yeah, if you get me some
Okay.
pork buns.
All right, buns for all.
All right, we're going to be whole again once we've got these buns. That's it for Show of the Week. Thanks for watching. But before you go, there's just enough time to check what's behind today's door on the Outside Xbox Advent Calendar.
It's the like button!
The true meaning of Xmas.
Give it a press, why not? Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. All right, we've got some more balls then.
Yeah, got some new Bioshock balls.
All right, cool.
So let's
make some
see what
even
else
more
we got.
accurate predictions.
All right. It's a city in the event horizon of a black hole.
Okay, got it.
So that's good.
Sounds good.
Sounds unlivable. Everyone's really into epiphenomenalism. Epiphenomenalism.
Any idea what that is?
Epiphenomenalism. There you
Okay.
go. No idea what that is, but I'm sure it'll inform their city.
Yep.
And they can shoot fire out of their hands because of vampires.
Right.
So
Good.
that's a good. You do one.
All right. Okay. My go. It's a city on Ken Levine's face, so I guess
well,
quite
like
small.
like a tiny city.
Yeah, like a tiny city on Ken Levine's face.
Okay, sounds interesting. Lot of
They
rich
are
story
into determinism. Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
Good.
And they can shoot fireballs out their hands because of sea cucumbers again.
Again. All right. Well, I mean, yeah. I guess they're running out of ideas. One more go. One more Bioshock. All right. We've got a city up a tree.
Ah!
So
wow.
like-
Must be a big tree.
Like Ewok Village
What
or
a very
something,
small
I guess.
city.
All right. And everyone is super into Aristotelianism.
Okay.
Sure, the philosophy of Aristotle.
Okay.
That's a philosophical system.
And
they
finally,
can shoot
fireballs out their hands.
because of a cursed idol. So
There you
good.
go.
If any of these end up being the actual Bioshock,
Then we
the new
totally
Bioshock
called it.
game, then we call it. We get royalties, 2K. So